Tried to get out of a speeding ticket recently. I said, I'm just driving like Gibbs. And the officer said, who's Gibbs? And I said, on the TV show NCI, because I had my hat ready on the passenger seat.
Yeah.
I was ready to sign the hat. Maybe the CHP officer. No.
You found the one guy who doesn't watch the show.
Law enforcement in California is not impressed with...
and doesn't have, lacks a sense of humor, perhaps.
No, he was very funny.
Here's a little car accident. Read something on TMZ about you.
Yeah, that's funny.
Was that scary or what?
When a TMZ stringer beats the police to the
and the ambulance and everybody, but you didn't need the ambulance.
I don't think there was an ambulance. There was Randy Mantooth and his emergency paramedic truck.
So this happened around Barnham. What happened exactly?
Tony wants a full accident report.
I don't know.
Somebody cut you off. You hear a little
We just want the jokes, but you can
jokes.
Yeah,
right.
Give Tony what he wants.
You can tell me the real deal.
I was flying my helicopter when
to one of your Bond girls.
It was. Listen. The hooker in the trunk. She was breathing, and I don't know.
It was not a body. She was still breathing. And the 8-ball?
That was Paris Hilton's in the back seat. So I don't know what was going on.
But those were not your credit cards.
No. It was a rental car.
But I hear that actually things get a little more exciting behind the scenes because you have a problem keeping your pants on. Is that true? You drop drawer a lot?
Who told you that?
I'm not saying.
No,
I have my own procedures.
Sometimes if you're blocking a scene and it's not working, I'll say, I've got an idea, and then I'll run around the back of the set and come back with no pants on, thinking that will somehow make the scene better. And Mark Harmon just goes, put him on, Weatherly. Put him on, Weatherly. So we just, every once in a while, I in the 5th grade was a class clown, and I always was looking for the laugh. And sometimes the easiest laugh when you're me is to take your pants off. Because I'm hung like Einstein, and smart as a horse.
You were a young married guy that didn't understand the responsibility of making sure that somebody else, that you're a team now. Accountability.
I'd be 2 days into a road trip to Fort Lauderdale, and I'd go, I gotta call her.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, that was 26. Now, I called her right before I went on.
Oh, that's excellent.
I will call her right after I come off. I check in. I've figured out what a wedding ring is. This thing right here?
Yes.
I used to think that it was a symbol of eternal love, and that it was the circle of life.
What do you think of it now?
It's a low jack. This goes right to her iPhone, and she knows where I am at all times. It is emitting a GPS signal.
I think you just came up with a great invention.
Yes. Yeah. The wedding band will never be the same.
No. I don't think so.
Wait a minute. This hasn't aired yet, right? I mean, it's going out, but it's not. Let's copyright it now on the phone.
We should. I'll get on the phone with Robert Redford.
We have this full-blown teenager in the house who is going to be, I presume, driving soon.
That's the plan.
Yeah. Are you excited about that?
Well, I'm looking into some sort of electric car made from marshmallows. Is that possible? That has a maximum speed of 25 miles an hour? And I'll give him a helmet and the marshmallow car. There you go. I don't have a great memory. So all that dialogue would just kind
of... You developed your memory working there. I mean, that's the thing, is like you develop just sheer, you can memorize a magnitude of dialogue in such a short amount of time.
Which comes in handy when you have to say things like, boss, it looks like the XY chromosomes may not match the initial outlay of the rebroth flyer we found on the other modes of adoption.
It's incredible.
Yes. Yeah. Although now, when you're doing a TV series, you get to do multiple takes.
But do you ever know what you're saying?
No.
Robert Wagner plays your dad on it, right? He played your dad?
Yeah.
And you played Robert Wagner in a movie.
I was playing Robert Wagner in something called The Mystery of Natalie Wood when I booked NCIS. And then, 6.5 years later...
Did he see you do the performance of him?
We've never talked about that, Chelsea. That's a little spooky. So I'm sure that he knows.
You never said anything like, hey, I played you, remember that night?
No.
You never did.
Nope. You know, I have a dog, and what I like to do is I play piano with the dog, and we have a little duet that we try to pull off, which is a descending A minor, sort of. And you know, she's a German Shepherd, so she can really find those like tonal thirds that, you know, I don't think. Really, it's almost like a coyote.
Right.
She's very good. Wolfie.
So is she on the soundtrack too, the dog?
Well, I think the next one on the third.
Next one. It sounds great. It sounds amazing, that what you just said.
To be quite honest with you, I think TV's bad for you. Yep, it's an insidious plague, and it must be stopped. Okay. No!